Put it in front of you, right there. No, like behind the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there.
Well, then you're blocking all my light, man.
And I'm blocking your glow.
You get all the glow, not me.
Oh. Well, I'm on the.
So we got one of them fancy lights now.
So no, listen to this, okay? So I'm always placed on the wide side. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's wider on this side than it is over there.
What do you
so
mean?
So you look little and petite, and I look.
Get over here. Okay, I'm gonna get on the wide side.
Yeah. So now, let's see.
You know what it is? It's you being closer.
Well, now I look bigger.
Well, because you're closer.
Hold on.
There goes my phone ring. I better go turn it down. Good God. You'd think we'd think about all this before we start a video.
I wish I went to the bathroom.
Where's it at?
Where's the microphone?
Oh my gosh, I'm wearing one.
Well, don't talk.
Yeah, right. I forgot I had it
Hi,
on.
everybody. Oh my gosh, what a mess.
Let me turn this thing down.
You are going to be sadly disappointed if you wanted a professional show. Randy's wanting to be more professional. I'd like to know when that's going to happen.
Look, we got Ace under the table.
Ace is under the table. Let's see. There's Ace. Hi, Ace. Hi, Ace.
Hey, buddy.
He did so good.
He just had grass-fed ground chuck, and he's just sad. I don't know why. He's so finicky.
I think he wants dog food. Oh no. Well, now our glow's gone.
Ace.
Here, hold on, right here.
Let's see.
There we go.
You know what? Let's set it right there.
Oh my gosh, we look scary.
How's that?
No.
No, that.
No.
Hey, that's when you hold the flashlight under your chin. Remember that? Hey, set it behind it.
Well, watch Ace's neck.
Watch your coffee.
This is what you do right here.
Okay.
This is, you just, I won't say.
You can't set it on a cup.
Can't
It's
you
going to
say-
turn over.
No, it ain't. As long as you don't touch it.
So I took her hand and I licked it.
No!
I licked your
no.
hand.
Let me tell you something.
She had salve all over.
No, he tear asses through everything. I swear that's what you do.
Tear asses.
You tear ass through everything. This whole, look at my desk.
Tear asses.
Look at this mess. Since Randy came in, this is what's happened.
Tear
He
asses.
tear asses through everything. God, you're a mess.
Man.
God.
Now I got to eat an apple because she had lotion on her hand.
Quit.
Ugh.
Gross.
The apple's rotten.
Oh my God. Here, spray alcohol in your mouth. I don't care. Go get a swig of that liquor. It's in the fridge.
Man.
You want to tell that story? Oh, we don't want to tell that story. Okay.
Well, we
so
ordered a quart of Hendrick's gin. I don't drink. Amanda doesn't drink.
That was a gift.
It was a gift, wasn't it?
It was a gift. We didn't order
Had been
it.
in there about a year. I looked in there yesterday. I thought, well, I'm going to drizzle some on my steak, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought, well, you're supposed to do that. Fancy places do stuff to their steaks. 3/4 of it was gone.
Fancy place.
Somebody's nipping in here.
3/4 of it. Okay, listen. So
Somebody's been nipping in the till.
where is I don't know where my microphone is. Oh, it's under here. So if that bottle of liquor has been in there for a year and 3/4 of it's gone, I don't think somebody has a drinking problem.
No,
okay?
they got a problem. Somebody's putting it on their steak.
I think they're putting it in their pudding or something.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah, and it tastes like rocket fuel. Not that I've tasted rocket fuel before.
It
God.
tastes like rocket fuel. Okay, everybody. So
what are we doing today? We got a lot of news. We always got a lot of news.
I know. Hey,
There's a lot
drink.
going on. This drink?
My drink.
What's in here?
It's mine. Do not touch it. Ask Amber to bring
Where's
you
all
that
that
drink.
coffee you had in here?
It's in our the conference room. Go get it.
No.
No. Oh no. Well, do without.
All right.
Okay. Let me see. Hi, everybody. Have you been have we been into the moonshine? You would think so.
Somebody else had.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody else has. Can I show my cup? Well, I might as well. I mean, I don't look. You ladies know who that is, don't you?
That's her man.
Look at there. Old Rip.
Yeah, old Rip.
Rip from Yellowstone.
Yeah.
A friend of mine gave me this cup last year for Christmas, I think. Because I watched Yellowstone, so there's
I'll
Rip.
take you to the train station.
We're taking people to the train station. That's what we're doing. But there's Rip for all you ladies. That's a good cut. Good show. Anyway, so we are going to try our best to be. How are the palm trees? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that.
They're still there. We won't know really until spring.
Oh.
Because they're still green and at the tops. But we have heat strips wrapped all around them. We got burlap on them. We've consulted nurturers from down in Florida. People's got palm trees all over, and we've done everything we can. So hopefully they'll be good. It had that heat strip. I didn't know. I thought like in the orange groves, you got to keep the fruit and everything from freezing, and they'll spray it with water, and they got heaters going and stuff, all that.
What do you mean spray it with water?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Okay, well, I wasn't going to get stuck on that subject.
Oh, okay, we'll move past
Well,
that.
they use the sprinklers, and so if the ice gets on the trees, it can't get below freezing because ice is at 32 degrees, right? Or 30, 31.
Right.
So it can't get any lower than that, so they can actually live with ice on them for a while.
Oh.
But I thought we would need to cover up the tops, and they said don't cover the tops.
Oh, don't cover the tops.
Just cover the trunk and the ball in the ground and keep the ground from freezing and about 6 or 8 feet on the trunk. So that's what we've done. So I don't know. We'll see. You know what? If they all die, we'll tear them up and try it again.
Well, over at not the nail place that I go to now, but the other nail shop I went to.
Yeah.
The guy that owns the nail shop there, he has palm trees at his house in Morristown.
That's what he's the one that said we could do it.
And he's the one that said he said that the lights would be enough. That the lights would be enough to keep them warm. But we put heat tape, burlap, and Christmas lights on them.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Man, it's getting warm in here.
I know. We're in my office, and it's a mess.
All right.
But we wanted to be specific today about what we're going to talk about, and then we're going to do questions, okay? Because what we're doing is we're answering questions about the Incredi Cottage. We're going to talk about the Incredi Cottage today, and kind of go over a lot of the comments and things like that was left. And then we will get to your questions on, we'll do like you got a different shirt on.
Oh, yeah, I just took my shirt
off. Why did you look like a different person sitting there. I looked, I was like, well, who's that? Who's that? But we will stop with the Incredi Cottage when we stop talking about the Incredi Cottage, and then we're going to be specific and we're going to answer your questions on there. Because I hate when you guys, I know you hate it too, when you ask a question on there and then I don't see it because I'm talking and we're reading the paper and all that stuff.
On your phone?
Well, we want to talk about this first.
Okay.
Let's talk about the questions on the comments and stuff like that, and then go from there. But I'll let you know so you can start firing away. So we'll answer a bunch of questions today. Okay.
So the Incredi Cottage is a 10 by 20 panel 2.0. We got 2.0 instead of our door panels. We're using our 2.0 panels. I'm sorry, I look tired. Look at my eyes. I'm looking swelled up. I feel awesome. Feel great.
Put that light towards you.
No, I'm good.
You're good.
I'm better without any light, probably.
Oh, you're better without light.
It's 2.0 panels. They're 2 5/8. Actually, we may have increased to 3 inches here, and about 4 or 5 months, we're looking into, increasing the thickness of the panels just because we're looking at another product. So we're always trying to improve and try to do better and save money and be more efficient. But
you left your mic on your sweatshirt. Thank you, Teresa Ford.
Thank you.
My gosh, you probably hear a big old mess.
I am. Here, look.
Teresa Ford. Now, see if I hadn't looked at this. Thank you. Randy, they said I can hear you just fine. Microphone. You need your mic, Randy, Amanda. Okay, now is the mic's good now? We need to check that every time before we start rattling on.
I get forgetting.
Also, who was it said? Susan Chrisman said Randy is looking younger.
Really? I thought I was looking horrible on I look at this phone here.
That's not what Susan said. So that was nice.
Well, thanks.
Hi from Kingsport, Tennessee. Hi, Kingsport. My aunt's up near Kingsport and Sigornsville.
You know what I was thinking? I'll give you guys just a quick thought. I think I shared it with Amanda. I thought, I don't know, it was this past weekend. I woke up and I thought, I'm 10 years older than Amanda and I'm 20 years older than Tom. All right?
True.
And I thought, what in 10 years from now is she going to be doing what I'm doing here at my age? And I'd say, if we're lucky, we'll be here in 10 years. But Tom, being here 20 years from now, I started this company when I was 55.
In 2014.
And Tom's just 43. And the pressure and everything that we're taking on at my age and his age, I thought, what I've taken on at that age and then where I'm at now and what I'm doing and compared to what this has to be, I don't know. I was just thinking, man, it's been a lot.
It has been a lot.
You know, and for you to take this on at 63.
Oh.
You know, and then Tom to take it on at 63.
Right.
And it's already a lot of pressure on him now. And think 20 years from now, he'd be doing what I'm doing now. And it's like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. And
well, we've done it out of necessity. I mean, it's not like we sat here and picked it. I mean, we did pick it in a way, but then, like, my gosh, there was nothing back then going on. We were going from job to job.
Yeah.
I was working part-time, then I was working in a factory. You was taking jobs that nobody would take.
Yeah.
That was 2000, let's
see.
2014 is when you built the Hobbit.
Yeah, it was 2012, 11, 12, 13, 14, all that.
Yeah, we didn't have no money, no nothing. We were working.
Yeah.
My gosh. Chef David was feeding us.
You know what? People, you don't think about it. When you lose everything, it's like you had, and you lost, I mean, I'm talking you lose everything. No assets, no money.
Only my house.
Her house. And her house was condemned when I bought it for her.
That's true.
It was condemned. It wasn't worth it. You can't sell it because it's a home place. So it's really, all we got some rent. We got a place to lay down.
Land.
Yeah, we got a place to sleep. And when you start over, I mean, you'll have any retirement, no savings, no assets, zero to deal with everything. It took a lifetime to get to the point, and then you wiped out to start again. Even that we're busy, what we're doing, we got 100 guys working and people rolling. It takes everything to keep the business keep going.
It does.
You know, you got to keep rolling over, and you got to stay hungry, and you got to stay like in your game and on your game, and you got to be like on it. You can't wake up just like, well, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do today, and I don't know what I got going on this weekend. There ain't no way.
Everything that we've done, we had to make it happen. It didn't just so happen to happen. We had to make it. We had to force it to
Push
happen.
it uphill.
Had to force it to happen.
Yeah, and that's been fine.
That's true.
But when you think about doing it, and I look at what I do is I look at Tom and look at Amanda. They're so much younger than me, and I think about them doing this again at 63. Tom doing this, what he's doing at 63.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, he's
because
tough.
we'll be this year. I'll be 60. I mean, I'm 60. I'll be 54 in September. You'll be 64
in April.
Yeah, and Tom will be what? How old
He's
is
going to
Tom?
be 45. He's 19 plus years younger than me.
So he'll be 45 in May.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked him. I said, "Your knees hurting?" Huh? I'm always trying to get on him. I was like, I got 20 on him, but I'm trying to wear him out all the time.
I want to say hi to Banner Elk. I just seen that. I love Banner Elk.
Where's that at?
In North Carolina. Me and a friend, John, went to Banner Elk, and we rented an Airbnb.
You going there.
Yeah, a great big huge house. It was like a 9-bedroom house, and it was
you got a deal on
for
it, didn't
one
you?
night.
Yeah.
We stayed one night, and we just went to eat at the local Mexican restaurant, which was fantastic. And we went and stayed. There's a waterfall that was right up from there. I don't remember what the name of the waterfall was. But Banner Elk was so nice. This house was so nice. And it was just so happened to be open on a Saturday night, one night. And we stayed the night. And it was, I mean, he stayed down on the bottom floor. I stayed on the upstairs floor. And it was awesome.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a great view. It was in the woods. It was
Banner
really
Elk. Where's Banner Elk at?
North Carolina.
I know. North Carolina. We're big out on the coast.
No, it ain't near
The
no
mountains?
water.
Well, I don't know.
It's near a waterfall.
North Carolina goes from the mountains to the water.
I don't know. Look it up.
Look, done. All right, next subject. You see how it is? This is the way it works right here.
Cool. Good Lord. I'm over it.
Good Lord. I don't want you to ask questions.
Hi, Gloria. Look, Gloria's on here.
She needs to be working. Gloria.
Maybe this is work.
She don't need to be texting.
This is research. She ain't texting. She's on the line.
Where's my apple?
Oh, God.
All right, go.
Oh, hi, Karen Poulter. How are you? Said, I love your go-get attitude. That's something we have to do that we have in common. Lose everything, get something back, press on. Karen Poulter's a worker, too. She's a worker. She understands. There's Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Carmen's on here. Oh, my gosh, a lot of people. Maria loves, Randy loves you, Amanda. What? No. Where's it at? No.
You don't think I don't love you? Oh, God, that's another subject. No.
Can we move on? Okay, so we ain't talked about the Incredible Cottage yet.
Well, no.
Ugh. It's just, you're gross. Okay, so do you want me to start with the questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we did the video the other day of the Incredible Cottage. One of the first things that I saw on there, people were asking about if they were to get an Incredible Cottage, or let's go ahead and lump in any of our tiny homes. What about wheelchair accessible? What can we do about that?
Well, the Incredible Cottage, I believe the door to the bedroom from the kitchen, I believe it's 36 inches.
Okay.
If you need wheelchair accessible, we can do that. It's going to cost you more money. This is the whole thing about the Incredible Cottage. We're trying to do it on a mass production, like the Incredible Box. And that's just getting off the ground floor. We got 44 to build, and we're going to get all of our kind of the bugs out of the system here doing this. So if you want something like that, just let us know.
Okay, good. One of the ladies had left a comment and said it didn't look like in the Incredible Cottage, the new one that we just showed.
Yep.
It didn't look like a queen bed would fit.
It is 80. We figured out we got a couple that was built with 80 inches and the bed's 80 inches. So we've increased the Incredible Cottage to 10'6", and you got 83 inches. And we got it, we call it a Randy wall. I came up with this wall that you guys we put in, and it's wood vertical, and we talked about it before, but it actually gives us 2 more inches instead of using a panel.
Okay.
So we got 83. You got a queen bed will fit. We make sure it fits.
And just to clarify, we did move the toilet over 2 to 3 inches. I just want to clarify that. And
we're moving it back 5 inches. We're actually making the bathroom 5 inches longer, so it's not as close to the vanity. And we just went over some diagrams and measurements yesterday.
Let me ask you this: are you going to keep that type of sink in there, or are you going to do something smaller?
Okay, so we can do that half moon sink that we used to with no vanity underneath it.
Which you can't sit anything on it. So, okay, I was just asking.
Yeah. And that bathroom works great in an Incredible Cottage, but the door's in the middle, but we got a queen bed in there, you can't do it.
Yes. I love it. Love-hate relationship. Believe what you want. Believe what you see. Love-hate relationship. Absolutely. Love-hate. Stop. Anyway, okay, so another, and I'm sorry that I didn't write everybody's name down, but this was in the video. It was comments.
Her thing is so soft. It's so soft.
Stop.
I'm talking, it feels like a puppy dog.
Quit! Get up with there! Quit! Stop! Ow, stop!
It is so
Don't
soft, like a dog.
Me! Quit touching me! Jesus!
She says, "Don't stop."
Who was it said Amanda quit screaming? How? You tell me how to quit screaming and I will.
It is like she got a nice. What do you call it? A top? Is that?
Children, can we be?
It's a top. You see what's
Is that a top?
Amber had to come in here.
Is that a top? What do you call it? Blouse?
It's not
I
a
don't
blouse.
know. My mom, everything was a blouse with my mom.
Or a top.
Yeah.
Top or blouse. It's a fleece. It's a
fleece.
It's a fleece.
Well, they make fleece breeches too.
Okay. You want to talk about that?
Anyway, it's soft. You guys,
You want
it's
to
kind
talk
of
about
cool.
fleece breeches?
Her tanning girl sold it to her.
Well, tell all my business.
Well,
My God! Ash! What are you looking at now?
you got something hanging off your fingernail.
Oh, it's a
Did you show them how you whacked them all
it
off?
was a spider web. Yeah, I did. I showed them the other day. So I got the new nails. So anyway, back to the
God, let's talk
Cottage.
business, would you?
They're in a professional bone in our body. It just ain't there. Okay. So, and I just want to apologize, for everything you've ever seen of us.
Apologize for the future and the past.
Apologize for everything. So I didn't put the people's names down who left these comments, but their comments are on the video that we did of the Incredible Cottage when we did the tour. He's not tall enough. I'm taller than him, so this is bugging him.
I'm a little bit taller when we stand side by side, but when she sits, she's taller. I don't know what that means, but there's some anatomy going on here. I won't say. And you got a nice cushiony chair. I always take the hard chair. She gets the soft chair.
Yeah. Wonder why I'm taller.
That's what it...
Wonder why I'm taller.
I think it's the chair.
Yeah, you wonder.
And I'm saying it because the door's locked in this room.
Anyway, so the next comment was an open concept, no walls. 2 homes. Let's see, in Cottage, at a cottage. So he was talking about. I remember it was a guy, but I don't remember exactly. He was talking about getting an Cottage and an attic cottage.
You got
it. Do no walls.
Take them out.
Could you?
Yeah. So that whole wall, when you walk into the opposite of the kitchen, take that whole wall out. We can take it out, add your Cottage right to it, and now you got this massive room from kitchen to the other attic cottage.
Okay, can you? That's a. I kind of thought that's a great idea.
So do this. If you guys see our floor plan, right? Tell us where you want your openings, and we can add them. If you want that whole wall out in the kitchen going into the attic cottage, we can knock the whole wall out. We can put a double window. You know what would really look nice too?
What?
Well, you told the door wouldn't look good in the middle of that where the dining room table is in the attic cottage, in the credit cottage, because then if you put a doorway there, it's all traffic area. There's nowhere to sit anything.
Traffic area, yeah.
So that's why we wanted the door where the washer and dryer is to get into the attic cottage. But any way you think, let us know. Mm-hmm. What's the next question?
Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I got a piece of ice in my mouth. Okay. So somebody asked, could the closet be made of cedar? It can't be.
That's something you guys probably have to do.
So if you was to do that, is there a way that you could line it with cedar, like
you
cedar
can get
panels?
that. You can get them from Lowe's and cedar panel pieces and do
panels.
it. Yeah.
Okay. God, my hair's a mess. Okay. So big window, and we said in the video, the big window does not go. It's an amenity,
that was a custom.
The lady asked, does the big window go with the price? The price is $44,900.
$44,900, not a picture window. That would be, I think, a 3030 would go there.
Right. How soon are we to showing an attic cottage?
Well, you know what? I think we've sold some out of the 44 that we've got some attic cottage that people are going to be putting them together. So they're coming. Right now as we're getting the whole assembly line going.
Marlene said, can you have less windows?
Yep. You can eliminate windows if you'd like. Yeah.
Susan, it would look odd to attach the tiny home with the pergola or breezeway to our house. They were talking about a pergola. Pergola.
It would look odd.
Attach it with a pergola.
I mean, you can do that, but we don't do that. You would have to do that yourself. We said if we sold the first 100 in Credit Cottage, attic cottage, we'd come to you and level it and make it work.
First 100.
We were actually going over that this morning. And how we can do that, and we got it down. It's real simple. We're going to show you when we build these. We're going to build one and do it on site. How we're going to slide them together. How we're going to waterproof it and done, and you guys are going to see how simple this is.
Alan said that a sunroom 4-season would be cool attached with a deck.
Between the two of them.
Yeah, and Gloria, of course, has a sun. Well, hers was a sunroom, but now it's
Gloria comes across like I want a sunroom, and then
it's a house.
Now it's a 5-star restaurant.
We call it Tiny Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Above the fridge, will there still be doors covering the hot water unit? Lady T wants to know.
Yes. That's all. Yeah. Well, that's the only doors is above to cover the water.
Somebody else asked a question. Said, "What about? Okay, here it is. Could you put a tankless hot water here? Big Tiny Dreams. Could you put a tankless hot water heater in the bathroom? Then the cabinet above the fridge could be used as a pantry.
Can too. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. We can put it above on the back side of the toilet. And you can bend it out the side, and you can use that as a perfect idea. You know what? I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
That's great.
Let's write that down. Marty114. How much is an Incredible Cottage with the attic cottage? So the Incredible Cottage is $44,900, right?
Yes, and you know what? I'm glad you asked that, and we're going to get it. We used to have the attic cottage, and you had a box, and it didn't. We've just been so busy on the specials and all that stuff. Now that we're doing an attic cottage.
So we need a price on the attic
promotional.
cottage.
We're going to put, and I'm going to get you guys some package deals with the Incredible Cottage, attic cottage, and then you can do the separate or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sugar, I was going to say something else. Ann Hayes, that's my last name as well. So why not put the bathroom across the back of the cottage instead of the side.
Okay.
You get a bigger potty room and a wider living space. Just a thought. So you mean put it at the, well, you wouldn't be able to put a window. Well, you know, that'd be in your bathroom. A picture window or a...
Okay, so that room's not deep.
Okay.
Okay? So if we took that 3 foot away from the depth of that,
Okay.
I got to make the house 3 foot longer.
I see. I see.
Because you got to put a bed in there, you know.
Yeah, because you got to have at least a queen bed. Or a queen bed.
In the bathroom would still, the door placement would still be in that same spot.
Susan said I was saying...
I'll look at it, though.
Susan said I was saying pergola because the VA, in Virginia, it has to be attached.
Oh, to her existing home.
To her existing home.
Yeah, and you know what?
Susan.
Knoxville's like that. If you go, you can actually add an ABU to your house
as long as it's attached. We had heard that before.
Yeah.
Let's see. All astrology, love cabinet above fridge and cottage idea.
Yeah, I love that too.
We're going to incorporate that. Whoever said that.
Yep. Put the water heater above the toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah. Life with Roscoe. What are the amps on the electrical panel?
So we put a 100 amp panel in there, but there's no 220 devices. So your washer and dryer is not 220; it's a 110. No stove tops, anything is 220. So it's really a 30. We usually have, you can go 30, 50 amp, 50 amp, and go 220. But if you want it up for 220, we can wire it that way.
Now, Ann Shirley's asking a good question. Can you add an add-a-box to an Increda cottage?
Right. Yeah.
You can.
Now, the only thing is, so we got a gable one way and a shed off the back. So an Increda cottage actually sheds off the back, right? So you'd have to put it where the two sheds come together. Now there'd be different heights, of course, but and it would sit back. So the Increda cottage would sit back from, the Increda box would sit back from the Increda cottage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That shed roof line is what is able to stack and pack these things. You could actually put an Increda box, an add-a-box on each side of the Increda cottage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Okay. So Tiny Home Gaming, he wants to know, in the bathroom, can you change the sink cabinet so it opens towards the toilet and not the shower for the access?
They come from the factory like that, and we need to see if it can open from the left instead of the right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep, we'll work on that.
That's a great idea.
Love it. Midnight Madness. Amanda, I love you. Well, I love you. Midnight Madness, you know what that reminds me of is Food City. They have Midnight Madness.
At Food City?
At Food City.
What's that about?
It's on a Friday nights. They have it.
Sales?
Yeah, sales, Midnight Madness.
Ribeyes and stuff?
Well, I don't know if it's ribeyes, but it's just different things on sale.
Selling food at midnight?
Yeah, Midnight Madness.
Who goes grocery store at midnight?
Well, lots of people do.
People don't work.
Well, lots of people ain't got no man. So they're at the Food City. So if you want to see me, I'll be at Food City.
Oh, yeah,
at midnight. Anyway, y'all missed the question about incinerator toilets. Okay, what was that?
What is it? What do you want?
I don't know. We'll find out. Paul Bodybuilder, will you have a contemporary house or log cabin or adobe house?
Okay, I've done adobe house. We got a log. We got not a log cabin because they're so inefficient and heavy. But we do have log siding. And if you want in a modern style house, we're doing with the 8x40 Increda boxes. We're putting them together, and it's in the woody line. Actually, it's wood. Is a combination of what is it? What do you say the first one was?
Let's see. Where did it go? Contemporary house.
So yeah,
log cabin.
It's got the contemporary roof lines, but with log siding.
Yeah.
But yep. Paul Bodybuilding. Cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's nice.
Hi, Eric from Belgium. He follows us all the time. Hi,
Is
Eric.
that Daniela's?
I
didn't hear.
I don't think so. No, it's not. No, but I think they've talked before. Jason B. Hi. Could the front door ever swing outward? That's a question I've always
All right.
had.
So we used to order doors that would swing out, but the way we've got it is when you walk. The reason it swings in is a door that swings out is safety because you can pop the hinges and get in the house. All right. So we had that factor to think about. It is waterproof, but it's a special door. It's a little bit more expensive because the threshold's turned. And also, when you walk into a house, the door, you have to physically walk in anyway. So you can't put anything within a 3-foot radius. So why not just let the door swing in, and we designed it to where it swings it against the refrigerator wall.
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
But we
because,
used to do
when,
that.
When I got stuff in my hands, I can't open the door and pull it
And
out.
then you got to get out of the way. You got to pull back.
You got to
and
get
gotta
out
have
of the way and go in.
And you got to have a platform.
True. Yeah, you got to have a platform to...
It's like an RV. An RV you open and pull out, and then you get to walk in.
Yeah, I understand that. Life with Roscoe. Who goes shopping at midnight? People who work till 11. That is right.
Yep.
Okay, so let me go to this one. Let's see.
3 to 11.
Okay, somebody asked, and we used to do this about sending your appliances, and we install your appliances. It got to be a huge problem.
Yeah.
We don't have the space to hold it.
Yeah.
We don't have it. They said,
we don't mind.
Where are we going to
What
put
do
it?
we got? I don't care about appliances. Fine. They come damaged.
Always.
We sometimes scratch them or damage them. Listen, we went through this appliance thing. And
fridges are the worst. The doors, everything.
And if you got to replace a door that was damaged by something, it's almost more expensive than getting a whole nother appliance.
But we do not have anywhere to store it.
We are running out of room.
We run out of room. So no, we can't install the appliances. Unless, what has to get installed? Like
now,
if
we sold them cottages with a washer and dryer in a fridge. And so we're going to be getting appliances. And this is the hard part. Remember, we used to get an appliance, and you got to cut the box, look at it, right?
Yeah.
To see, inspect it upon delivery. Well, then once you cut the box, now all the protection's gone. Now we got to put it somewhere and wait a month or two to put it in the house.
Right. The likelihood of it getting damaged is great. It really is.
So,
especially,
you know what, though? We need to coordinate this, that they only come in when the house is done and we put them right in the house.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Just ask us if it's something that you're needing to do to install.
Yeah.
Let us know. So when you're doing the contract and stuff like that, okay. Somebody asked about a bedroom door. What are we doing for a bedroom door?
In the cottage?
Yeah.
There's a bedroom door. It's a barn door.
Okay, so it's gonna be a barn door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It just wasn't installed for that video.
User MN9TR8ZJ8Q. I think the kitchen cooking area should move to the other end of the kitchen. I don't like the shelf or the microwave blocking the window in front of the house.
Yeah, that's true.
If someone coming in the home, I wouldn't like to see my microwave in the front window.
You know, that's a good idea. It needs to be against the refrigerator shelf wall.
Okay, so look at there how we're making
changes. Are you writing these suggestions down?
I put a star on it. So
that's a great suggestion.
What was the other one?
What to do?
Yeah, what was the other suggestion?
Oh, it was a water heater.
Oh, the water heater. Well, let me mark that one. So we'll do that. But there was something else. Mm-hmm. Oh, the bathroom cabinet.
You mean the sink base?
Door. Yeah, when it's something like that.
Yeah.
Move. And what was the other thing?
The water heater. And this right here.
Yeah, I got the water heater right here.
And then in his.
Is that it?
Okay.
Can the bathroom... I may have to get a drink. Lady T, can the bathroom shower be tweaked for disabled who have a walker, wheelchair, shower access for shower chair?
Not in this design. The bathroom. No.
Marty 114, can the area for the refrigerator allow for a taller fridge?
Well, if you don't want the water heater above it, then you could.
Yeah, if you don't have the water heater above it.
All right, so this is the thing. We're going to actually bring in that wall towards the living room and the kitchen. We're bringing it in at about 4 or 5 inches because on that one over there, we left 34 inches for a refrigerator. I'm going to make sure it's only 27 inches wide for a refrigerator. So you got 27 inches. Normally a 10 cubic foot refrigerator is 25, 26. So we're limiting you having a full-size fridge inside this thing.
Okay.
Listen, I can make the houses, we're trying to keep it within 10 by 20. So there's going to be some sacrifices. I can make the house 22. I can make it 24. It's just going to cost more money.
Right.
I don't care to make it bigger. But when I design these houses, to me, it always comes down to price. Sell. What are we going to sell this thing for? What are you all going to afford? Right? And I'm trying to keep it under $50,000. $44,900 to me is crazy price for this beautiful little cottage. And in time you put some amenities on it, you're going to be up around 50 if you got to pay 3.5 tax. So I'm trying to keep it around 50,000. But if you say to us, Randy, I want it 22 foot or 24 feet, just spread it a little bit further. Long as the floor plan's the same, the bathroom's the same, the windows are the same, because this is on an assembly line. We're trying to crank it out. We'll work with you on that. The reason we could never do this before is because, like I said before, we weren't organized enough with it. We didn't have the skill level in our workforce. And that's been honed in for the last 2 years. We've been really honing in on, these guys have really got their skill and trade down. So where they say, hey, now we can keep track of a 24-foot, it'll be a 28-foot trailer that we have to bring in. We got to keep track of it. And we've got stacks, hundreds of trailers stacked up out here. And we're running out of room. So we got to be able to pull a 28-foot trailer, bring it in here, or a 26, and make sure and identify it. And it's got to be on a software. It's got to be on CoConstruct. It's got to be talked. Everything has to be organized. And we are doing an amazing job at that. So as you guys may want a longer home, it's going to cost more money. We haven't priced it for that. I'm trying to always, it's like when you build a home. If you guys have never built your own home, everybody ends up building a bigger home and spending more money on a home if they're building their regular house. And if you go look for a house, like a camper, I'll guarantee you, you'll be wanting to buy a bigger camper than you thought you was going to buy, right? It's always so much easier to say, well, I want to be more convenient. I want to make a bigger house. I don't do that. I make everything fit within whatever size I have, because that's the challenge I have. And financially, I want to keep it at a certain price. But I got to sell. And if it doesn't sell and you guys want something bigger, you go. But that's why we've got homes, the Amanda that's 12 by 40. We got the Birmingham that's 10 by 34. We got the Lexington. We got the Dalton. And it comes down in increments. And then this is competing with the Dalton. Mm-hmm. So the Dalton is $69,900 and this is $44,900, $20,000 cheaper. But the reason we can do that is we got to get it out of here and build 2 or 3 a day. That's how it's got to be done. And we haven't proven we can do that yet.
Right.
So I've got that whole building is dedicated to the cottages. And right now we're meeting. We got people. We got who's going to be doing what.
So it's a brand new beginning. The Incredible Cottage assembly line is a new beginning, and it's starting over there.
I love the cottage design. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me go through some of these questions. Okay. We've got a lot of questions that's coming through, and I just want to make sure that we get them all. I mean, we're missing a lot here. Hold on a second. Can you add those casement, basement-style windows to the sides of the bay window so there is glass on 3 sides of airflow? Teresa wants to know. Teresa Ford.
We thought about doing that. They're really made to go horizontal, but the bay window is already. We can do anything. It's just going to cost more money. You're probably looking at another $1,000.
There are amenities that can be added, right? And that possibly could be one. Just ask when you do your contract, right? For front steps, Lady T wants to know, could rails be added for help for the disabled? We don't build steps, do we? Or do we do steps? I didn't think so. Have you ever rye fry? Have you ever used an incinerator in any of your homes? Could it be an option?
Incinerator toilet?
Mm-hmm, I'm assuming.
Yep. And the best one, so electric incinerator takes a lot of energy. And a friend of ours, Greg, who did the Beast, the off-grid Beast, and he actually bought a propane incinerator, loved it. Thing is,
really?
It's about $4 or $5 grand.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Leslie Howe wants to know, also, how expensive at a cottage would be for double pane windows in the double at a cottage?
They're all double pane windows.
They're already double pane. Okay. Teresa Ford in South Florida, the doors swing out because of hurricane winds. Okay, that's interesting to know. Darcy Claire Photography, when will we be able to see the 8x24 steps and loft?
Just talked about it this morning.
Good.
I told the guys to get going on that we can show you guys.
Melissa Carlson, can you put a chair or 2 on the porch of the cottage to see what would fit there? Yes, we will do that.
Okay, good idea.
Kind of show scale on that.
Are you writing that down or?
Yeah, let me put that one down.
Furnished porch, yeah.
And they said, thank you for, I think it was the gaming guy, said thanks for taking suggestions and stuff like that. I mean, there's.
Oh man,
I love it.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. We're building for you.
Yeah. Eric said, "Hey Manders, can you ask Randers if he would put in heritage windows? These 12 pane windows. What's heritage windows? Sounds expensive."
Yeah. The reason we use, if they're double pane vinyl windows, is because of cost. We get a great deal on them. I love awning windows. I love casement windows. Wood with vinyl clad, all that stuff. Right now we don't, because we buy our windows in tractor trailer loads. Mm-hmm. If you wanted different windows, we're going to start offering black windows, because Lowe's has got some different colors now. But I'm saying all this because this is not my decision. This is all the guys' inventory, keeping track. It's a big deal. We're not building one. We got 34 acres here, and they got all these communities, but the factory's sitting on probably 6 acres.
Yeah,
and
right.
it's full.
I mean, packed.
It's full of materials.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Madeline Stone, I would love to see you manufacture the Luann. Her house was adorable. Now, we have the Luann as it's one of our models. Which one is it? The Lexington? Mm-mm. Oh, which one is it?
It's the Luann.
Oh, just the Luann.
Yep.
Okay, I thought one was very...
in the Luann, and I've said this before, Luann actually is so similar to, the homes that we already have. And the thing is, like the Lexington, is Luann had that thing so beautifully decorated, right? And it made it so warm and cozy, and that's why we're trying to decorate these now to show them. But Luann is a model home that we sell.
And I will. Chris Thomas wants to know if you would do a drawing, but if you would wait and do that till the end, just do a drawing of a cottage and add a cottage, kind of how it.
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll do that at the end.
On the sheetrock wall.
Yeah. Tracy Langill, please come to Nova Scotia, Canada. We need you folks so bad.
I've been wanting to go to Nova Scotia since I was.
P.S. Love you. We love you too.
Since I was a kid.
Mimsy wants to know, how do you handle windows in existing cottages and Incrediboxes when they want to add another cottage or box? I know if I order together, you omit the windows.
Right. They're real simple to take out.
Okay.
So the trim can be removed with a screw gun. The windows are removed with a screw gun, and so if you buy a credit cottage, you want to add one to it, no problem. We'll show you how to do it. It really that's the beauty of these panels, and how we build them.
Okay. Lots of terrific new ideas today, Petra said. Absolutely. Michelle Harper, can the cottage be built where it can come off the trailer and sit on a concrete slab?
Okay, you can set it on a concrete slab anyway. You can leave it on the trailer. The trailer is actually a foundation. All right, it's just 2 I-beams, and we got 2 axles under it. That's it. So if you want it, you can remove the axles. You can set it right on the concrete. It's real simple.
Oh, that's great. Marty114, we appreciate all you do. Thank you so much.
That's sweet.
All astrology, thumbs up. That is really nice. Finally made a live, not a rerun. Mama Mode. Well, welcome, Mama Mode. She's watching this live.
Mama Mode.
I love,
I'm glad you made it.
Lindsay said that the live people on TikTok have me in the stranglehold. She said, Mama, she texted that to one of her girlfriends, and I'm amazed at how the ones that I watch, and I'm going to tell you why I watch them. And
the TikTok shows you watch?
Yeah, the TikToks I watch. There's 2 of them that I watch. God love them. Boring. And thousands of people watching it. And I'm one of them. And I quit watching it, to be honest. I quit watching it because I was just trying to see what is it why are they watching so bad? And I think it's, I really don't know. I never figured it out. But I was sitting there watching the other night for probably, an hour and a half on one of them, probably another hour on the other one. And I said, well, I'm done watching them. But I couldn't figure out, they barely answer the questions. They don't talk the whole time. They're fiddling with stuff, like
eating chips and drinking and
eating, moving something around. They're looking up, or they're watching a TV, or they're doing something. Barely doing anything. No entertainment. Nothing going on. And
20,000 people watching.
They keep asking for you to send things. Send a rose or send some kind of thing on. And I thought, what is that money? I think
don't
it's
know.
money, and I think it's money.
I think we're the hardest working people on the social media.
I know that. I know
Gosh.
that to be the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to your questions. So, because I mean, we want to answer your questions and be
So
entertaining.
go to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook because we've got some other videos and information.
And
you
we're
guys.
going to try and go live on TikTok, and that will be a
We
mess.
can't go live until we get how many people?
I think 1,000.
We got 1,000 subscribers or followers. So if
I
you
think
guys,
we got 3 or 4.
if you could go to TikTok and we'll go live on TikTok.
I don't know if it's subscribe or follow or something, but try to get us on TikTok there, and we'll get on there, and it'll be it's going to be a mess. Good morning, and now it's afternoon over here too. Dora Barnum, good morning. I can't believe you got snow. Is that normal? It is. We usually get 1 or 2 snows, 1 or 2 good snows, and that's about it. But this
Last year it didn't snow at all.
No, it didn't snow on Christmas. It was -2. It was just cold.
Christmas, wasn't it?
Nuh-uh, last Christmas it was -2.
Well, we didn't get much snow.
No, I don't think we got much snow.
We don't get a lot, but yeah.
No, we don't get a lot. Teresa Ford, look at Amanda doing all the things at once. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Shirley Johnson, hey, do y'all take payments of your houses monthly, like rent, only to pay off the home? We've worked out deals.
Layaway.
All kinds of deals. We've done layaway payments. We have worked with people.
We won't turn down your money.
No, we ain't going to turn down your money. Just call us or,
Let us know what your situation
see what
is.
your situation is. Let us know how much money you got. What can you put down? What can you afford? We're easy to go. So, so yeah, get a hold of us and let's see what you got. Annette Anderson, hey Randy, can you move that toilet 2.5 inches forward? I love y'all. Listen, he did a book report on it. I mean, it took forever just to say that, like it was involved.
Jeez, let it die.
He even backed me up, like he put his hand up. Hey,
Hey, let me explain.
Hey, hold on. Good Lord, move on. Life with Roscoe, does a 10-foot wide require a permit to move it?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Shirley, now listen, if you get a hauler to do it, I encourage a hauler because they have insurance.
You have to.
They take care of all that
You
stuff.
can't pull a permit for a wide load unless you're registered under the DOT.
No, I didn't know that. You mean a normal person can't do it?
I used to be able to do that. When I pulled one years ago when I first started, I could do it. They will not issue a wide load permit unless you're a registered hauler.
Oh, well, there you go. So 10 foot. So you have to get a hauler. So we got
Here in Tennessee, anyway.
Matt Heath, and we've got Dan, Dan the man, we keep calling him now.
Yep.
So we've got those 2 contacts, and if you need that information, go on our website or email us and ask who's the hauler so that we can.
2 o'clock, I got a Zoom
I know.
meet-
Oh, I was
Zoom
keeping up with
meeting.
it. Okay, so we're gonna have to hurry up. Okay, so. How much is the Atta Cottage with the empty? We're going to get you the price.
I will
for
get
that.
you a price,
We got to
yep.
get a price because the Incredible Cottage is $44,900. Okay, but the Atta Cottage, we're going to get you a price for that, and we'll have that for you. What, Monday? Maybe.
Let me see. I'm going to text and see if I can't get this while we're talking.
Why can't you use a corner toilet in the cottage bathroom? Denise
We thought about that.
Good.
We thought
Let me
about
write
that
down.
too.
Corner bathroom.
I know it.
Or corner toilet. Corner toilet. Finally caught you live. Yeah. Miss Tori teaches. Yeah, Luann was Eric's favorite. Big Tiny Dreams. I'd love to see an Incredible Cottage put together with an Atta Cottage with the kitchen wall gone. I would put a kitchen island with the wall gone. Okay, I hear you. Will you be... Go Diva Review. Will you be opening any more lots? I understand if you're full.
You got to get this text out. I'm trying to text Tom. We can figure out that price maybe while we're talking. Right now we're full. We're open, but we got communities that we were going to talk to at the end of this show.
Yeah.
We're going to show you about some communities that
We're probably going to have to do it at a different
but
show.
here at Tennessee, right here we have right now.
We're full right now.
Yeah, we stopped. We're looking for land. We're doing, but right now
we'll get back to you.
I don't want to say we're full. I hate saying that. I mean, I want to create more lots, but yeah, we don't have them right now.
Hey Amber, will you bring me a cup of water, honey? Lord of mercy. You want a cup of water? Well, my nose getting scratchy.
Nah.
Want it in your cup?
Yeah, would you? Yeah, you rinse it out. Randy's got get him a cup of water. If I have to have
Drink yours.
Oh, you ain't drinking out of mine. 100% no.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
We are not in the same household.
That's your fault. Here we go, everybody.
Here we go. No, you ain't drinking out of my cup.
Right.
I ain't drinking out of your cup.
Okay.
Amber's going to get us both water.
I just take it on the chin,
Oh,
everybody.
look, he's
I just
soft.
take it on the chin.
Oh, does he? Oh, he takes it on chin. Oh, you're doing good with it now.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Oh, that's okay.
Fine as wine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, next
You
question.
ain't like Jesus flipping tables no more?
Next question.
Move.
Moving on.
Moving on. Let's move on.
We'll table that.
And there's Travis. TikTok is trash. Listen.
I love
Travis.
trash. Mandy, you're full of trash.
I am full of trash. So, Travis, my youngest, Seth, I keep introducing him to everybody. Everybody knows who Seth is by this point. He does not want to be known, does he? He
No.
is not, he don't want to be seen. He don't want to be talked about, nothing, but I talk about him. He said, Mom, get off of TikTok.
Why?
He don't want me on TikTok. He said, I don't need to be on there scrolling and doing that stuff. He said it's bad. I don't know, but he agrees with Travis, so Seth's all about it. I don't know. I'm still going to be on TikTok probably. Texas here, my first live show as well. Mona Gigi, yes. Oh my God, that's awesome. Liz Snow, you guys have the best live, very entertaining. Liz, we think about you a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look there. Oh, she put you some ice in there.
Oh, I don't like ice.
He don't say that. She took the trouble.
You got to drink your water room temperature.
I like ice. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Amber.
Oh, don't take his thank you.
Oh, yeah, so loud you're hurting her ears, Mandy. We need to put a cloth over that thing.
Oh, we probably do. Okay, so let's go through these. Keep it all the time. If you have, I just want to put this out there. If anybody is wanting to buy a home and you have some money, you got whatever your situation is, contact us, email us, email sales@incredibletinyhomes.com, email info@incredibletinyhomes.com, or call us. We make all kinds of deals all the time. We really do. So because we want to try to get
We got to
you
stay
in a
alive,
home.
man.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Give Ace a hug for me, Michelle Harper said. Let's see. Palm trees, do you need any more winter coats? That's funny. 7 Shadow Flame. How many visitor rentals are available? Oregon. C. Clark wants to know. So we've got, how many Airbnbs? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 or 6 of residents that have Airbnbs here. So look it up. Said, drunken, this handle is drunken white trash. Y'all better hope I don't win the lottery, because I'm coming your way. I'm 6'5", so I might have some special requests.
Nah, we've taken care of big fellers before.
You come on, drunk white trash.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
like that. Earl's on here all the time. We didn't get much snow in Syracuse, New York. I heard that y'all were getting about 5 inches today. Is that true? Vancy, can you better explain how natural gas will supply electricity to 200 homes in Buffalo Creek? Is that a done deal? Now, what are we talking about there?
Yeah, so I mentioned that before.
Yes.
About, we've got Newport Utilities. They're wanting $6-7 million to put electricity on that mountain. And it's just, and we got to pay it all up front. It's crazy. We have got a megawatt generator that we are purchasing. Be here in March.
Oh, good.
We're
Okay.
already buying everything we need to put our the transformers that we use for this. We are going to run the entire mountain off of one generator.
That sounds.
And it's natural gas. We got a natural gas line running up the road. We're burying this generator. We've got the noise, the exhaust, the replacement costs, the backup, what one fails, how it's going to be redone from a company we're working with. It's all going to be self-paid for. It's just such a great deal that we're doing. I love it because it's a community that is independent of the grid, and but that's how it's going to work. It's a generator that's run off of natural gas.
I'm so excited we'll go more in depth on that when it comes.
I've been waiting to get all the schematics and
exciting.
all the details for you.
I wanted to say, don't step in the grease. That is the handle. I'm a loner. Do you have to be sociable to live in one of your communities? No. You absolutely don't.
We got a lot of loners
I know
here.
it looks like that there is a lot of activity, and there is, but people are very respectful.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, listen, it's just kind of not my thing. Thank you for asking.
I'm
If you
good.
But I'm good. They will back up. They'll know. They'll say, hey, that's not their thing.
Yeah, we
it's
got-
okay. So we have some loners.
We probably got half of them, or a third are loners.
I would say a third. I would
Yeah.
say a third are loners. So yeah, you don't have to be. But if you want to be social, be social. If you don't want to be, it's okay. Yeah, Travis wants to know, Randy, do you know the meaning of personal space?
No.
No, man! Oh! No!
She's acting up. She usually comes on to me all the time.
Why don't you lie like a rug?
I mean, I'm just saying.
How he's showing out in front of company.
Next question.
How he's showing out in front of company. Shame on you. God sees you. I hope you guys never leave YouTube because I don't do social media. And I love watching y'all. I think I could hang with you guys for sugar and giggles. I'm 67. I really get you. Oh my God, that's so sweet.
Good.
Who was it? Ann Hayes.
We need to have a big slumber party. You know what?
Now that would be fun. It would be fun if we had a great big that would be a big fun thing. Have a big slumber party.
All of our pajamas and play board games.
Why don't we have a slumber party at the tiny homes? Everybody participates. Everybody's in their pajamas and runs around, and everybody just camps out
And we'll play
for one night.
We'll play Monopoly and Stratego and what do you call it? Twister and aggravation and everything.
What is Stratego? What is Stratego?
It's a game. Battleship. We'll play all kinds of games.
Stratego.
I
Yeah.
know stuff, Mandy.
Let's Google it. Let's Google. Travis, will you look up Stratego? See what that is? Oh wow, I'm way behind with the
Oh
questions.
my gosh.
Amanda, you need a spray. Amanda, you need a spray bottle. I need mace.
I need it. You guys wouldn't believe what goes on when the camera's not going. She's all over me. I gotta wipe it off.
You are such a liar.
Well,
Okay.
nobody knows.
God sees you. God sees you.
Okay.
Okay. Randy has to show off because Ace isn't in there to steal the show. Is Ace still in here? Oh,
He wanted out.
He got out.
He got too loud.
You know what? He doesn't like loud voices.
No.
He likes me. He loves me, of course. But whenever we start getting loud with each other,
He wants out.
he thinks we're arguing. Because normally,
He is so
we
gentle.
argue.
He's so gentle. If I'm talking to somebody on the phone and I'm like, no, you can't do that. He's like out the door.
He's like, yeah, never. Mona Gigi said, never heard of Stratego. Nobody has. No one has heard of this. NM, we know the truth, Amanda.
Oh yeah, you ladies team up. Nobody's on my side.
They shouldn't be.
Ah,
Listen, if there is a woman who comes up to Randy, I love Randy. They get to know him, they hate him. all women end up hating Randy.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things like
there's a lot of them out here that wants my head.
You really just want to love him from afar because.
Why? What do I do?
Okay, that's another show. That's a documentary. That's a Stratego game or something. We won't get involved with that.
I don't know what I do. Okay.
Moving on.
Hey, you guys can do a show on your own with that, all right?
We should do that.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Why do they hate Randy?
Why
Why do I hate Randy?
do I get to bring my novel?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Randy's all good with it now. Team Susan said Team Amanda. Girl, the ladies know.
Yeah.
C. Morton feels for you. She said, poor Randy. Okay,
right.
so you got one on your side.
All
That's
right,
okay.
I got one. We're gonna be loners.
That's okay.
That's okay.
C. Clark said, I heard Randy is a sweetheart.
That's right.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
That's interesting, C. Clark. Okay, we'll go with that right now. Yeah, PJ Party, I think that's a great idea. That's really fun. My favorite game is Parcheesi. Okay, so let's go. Let me just go over this
We
really
got
quick.
3 minutes left.
Oh, my goodness.
I got a Zoom call
I know.
at 2,
I
and
know
it's
that.
10 to 2.
Okay, so we're getting ready to the end. In the very beginning, introduction of the cottage, flower boxes, screen doors, shutters, all that was offered as a complete home. Is
Right.
that now considered extra?
Extras. Those are the price is lower.
Okay.
We've lowered the price.
So those are extra.
Yes, the
okay.
flower boxes and the shutters. Just let us know if you want them. They're not really that more
Okay.
expensive. It's just the time. But let us know. Yeah, they're extra. Listen, we were doing this for $49.9 when I did that, and it was flower boxes, shutters,
It was everything.
appliances. We lost money. We didn't even. We come out almost breaking even on that. I mean, it was. It wasn't good. I had to go back and rethink that.
Now, just listen really quick. Earlier, you said there wouldn't be any rooms in the attic cottage. So in the attic cottage. So if you just wanted to keep the bathroom and the kitchen where they are, maybe just put the washer and dryer outlets in the add-on in the attic cottage.
Right.
Can you do that?
So if you get because you get in credit cottage, you want the attic cottage, so it's wired and plumbed just like the in credit cottage, right? Mm-hmm. So if you want to pass through where the washer and dryer is, you'll have a plug. If I think I'm hearing you guys right.
So is that saying that you would want the washer and dryer in the attic cottage?
I think so. If you use that as a doorway.
Okay, if you use that as a doorway,
Yeah.
so that's an option. I wrote it down as a note.
You know what? Thank you guys for enduring this, because I don't have a prototype crew that I can go out there and build this right now, right? And we always do these like this I got it on the wall here, this 8x40 home and the attic cottage, and we haven't put an attic cottage together. And we have sold some attic cottages. And you guys being able to visualize that and believe in what I'm saying and how it'll work,
yeah.
I can't thank you enough for believing in that. It will work. It does look nice. It's beautiful. We did at a box at the office. The attic cottage is, and by the way, I think the attic cottage is going to be about $10,000 cheaper than the in credit cottage.
Okay, and I don't want to cut you off, but I want to ask. I'm so glad Jerry said this.
Yep.
Well, real quick, Joyce Burton said I would drive 11 hours to come to a slumber party. I think that's fun. I think a lot of people.
We got to do it.
A lot of people would do the slumber party. We just got to figure out parking. Maybe we can have all the residents take in a car or something. I don't know. LH, don't forget about me when the time comes for the shops by the lake. That's something you still want to do.
Yep,
Put
I do.
shops by
I
the
do.
lake.
I
We're
do.
not going to forget, and it's residents only. It's people who live here
Yep.
who get to get that perk to do that. Where is it? Jerry Ball got on late. Any talk about the luxury community on top of Buffalo Creek?
Craig, you talked about
with
it.
Amanda.
Yes.
And to possibly be developed at a later date.
Yes.
And could an Encreda cottage with an attic cottage be able to be in that community?
It might be able to be.
Possibly.
There's going to be some decor and landscaping and stuff. But
there's going to be requirements for
Yeah.
it. It's going to be a different type of look, but possibly
yeah,
the
because
attic,
I love
attic
the look
cottage.
of those. Yep.
Yeah, possibly. Tiny Home Gaming, I have a 3D background and would love to help you guys visualize. Oh, well, email us.
Yes.
Email us, Tiny Home Gaming. Maybe Susan said maybe a referee needs to be in your video. 100%. LH, thanks, Mandy, for clarifying. Clarifying $49.9 was what it was in the beginning with
Right.
everything.
Exactly.
Okay, and now it's
$44.9, and we don't have the shutters, the flower boxes, or the appliances in it.
Ready for my credit cottage, but need info about where to put it. Coming from Mexico, we have got places to put it. Okay,
Yes.
We can't talk about it in this video, but we are going to do another video completely dedicated to where can you put your credit.
We got several communities. It's not here with us, but we've got other communities that open. And it's Alabama, South Carolina, and North Carolina. We got three of them that we're affiliated with.
We've got 3 of them. They're ready to take homes now.
Yeah.
All 3 of them
Yeah.
are. Okay.
And we got to go.
Yeah, we have to go. All right. Oh, and somebody said, Susan said, I'm changing to Team Ace, Roscoe. That is a smart move. Thank you guys for watching today. I know we acted foolish through half of it. Hopefully we answered a bunch of your questions. We are going to do more lives and be able to be more interactive with you guys. We had 631 people on here. Thank you guys so much for jumping on and participating with us. We hope you were entertained. We hope you got informed. And please subscribe, share, and like this video. Be sure to get on our TikTok. Try to get us up on TikTok to where we will have
and
1,000.
Instagram too, right?
Yeah, Instagram too. I don't know what we got like 34,000.
Well, you know, on TikTok, everybody, and Instagram, we can be a little more creative. We can use music. We can. There's a different feel for our videos.
But we're never going away from YouTube.
No,
YouTube has. Let me tell you something. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing us to promote our business, to meet all of the people on here, our residents, our customers. we can't thank you enough. Our business would not have boomed. We would never have
Never
gotten
be
anything out had not been for YouTube. So we owe YouTube a great gratitude for letting us put our content on here. So thank you for doing that. We love
You know what?
YouTube.
And over the years, man, we've done this, probably over 2,000 videos.
Yes.
We have never had a...
We've never been banned.
Never for nothing.
No kind of...
And we just go. We have nothing scripted and roll with it.
I think everybody can figure out we got nothing scripted.
Yeah.
I think so.
But not to really, offend
we never got in
YouTube,
trouble. We never...
politically, socially, nothing.
So thank you guys so much.
That's because you follow my lead, because I'm kind of like a leader.
God sees. God sees you. Team Amanda. Anyway, God help me. Please,
go. We got to go.
Please pray for me. Nottingham, pray for me. Okay, I need your prayers. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe. There's a lot of snow and everything, but it's like, but next week it's going to be like,
I got to get
it's going to be like 70 degrees here.
Bye.
So, thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll have my hair
here's my microphone.
washed and brushed. All right, we got to go. Bye, guys. We love you all. Bye. Then slam the door. Bye.